All right.
站在这儿发呆有什么意
Okay.
思？不如和我来场对战训练，怎么样？
Okay. Let's get this. All right, it's the last week before next patch. Make sure you do all your stuff. All right, finish your side quests, which we're probably gonna do tonight. Finish your hot on the trail, so you can get at least your crystals, which we're gonna do tonight. Vending machine. This will probably linger a couple days, 1 week after patch, if you have leftover analons. If you don't, then no worries. Picturesque life. Don't forget to finish this. This will continue till next week as well. So, if you haven't already, you can get your commemorative limited edition stigmata. All right. Do some funny paintings. Um, get some free rewards. I'm in the post game for this, so nothing costs any more additional resources. But yeah, this was an amazing web event. I wish every web event was this good. Don't forget to finish this. You can max out the shop. I hope. If you're a super collector, you can keep farming for the collectible things. The share page is still going on. You can share this for 20 crystals. Don't forget about that. Fan work contests. Oh, am I still able to get to the deadline? 13 hours for submissions. I'm not gonna make it. I need to tell my community manager that I'm not gonna make it. Too busy. Too busy IRL. I gotta go to work now. I have to be a normal person. Earn my money by hard work. As it should be. Okay. Banner review. General advice is skip everything, just save. Alright? All the stuff that's on banner now is like, you either really like the character, you have disposable income to brute force these banners, and C, all of the above, which is actually D, all of the above. But what else is there to say? Mobius is 2 years old at this point, and 2 years and a month, 2 years and 1 patch old, but 2 years old at this point. She was really good on release. At this point, she's competitive if you have ranks for the bosses that were made for her. And if you don't have ranks, it'll still probably be okay to use her, but it just won't feel that good. She still has some really comfy clears for Double S Memorial Arena, but it's not anything that like you can't work around if you don't have her, Linnaeus is a great G 3.5-ish. Basilisk's image is, it's made for Mobius, but you can use it on Luna as well as a placeholder, as like a pre-bis, a backup weapon. Key of Castigation, Old Meta, Tower of the Path. Oh, you guys can't see it because of the overlay. You guys can sort it. I'll just read it off. You guys can kind of tell. You also can look in your own client, right? Key of Castigation is old meta. Tower of the Pass is old meta. Basilisk's image is what you want. Keys of Oblivion, old meta now. But I mean, some of these are like decent placeholders, right? Keys of Oblivion is a decent placeholder. As for Ren White Dwarf, shows up on the next banner, but it's a solid all-around scythe. But not something that you like try to go out of your way to get, right? Midnight Eclipse, a solid all-around lance. And then Whispers of the Past for the physical Elysia. Miss Pink Elf. What else is there to say? A bunch of these are nice if it's the first time getting them. Tower of the Past, probably. Keys of Oblivion, probably one of the older ones, right? Tower of the Past from 2022. Keys of Oblivion from 2021. A lot of the weapons. Key of Castigation from 2020. Sheesh, the oldest one. A lot of them are like decent on a progression account. Like, let's say you're below level 80. Getting any of these weapons is probably a boost for your account, but it's not anything that you should be spending crystals to try to go out of your way to get these off rates. All right. Stigmata, Linnaeus, Ragna, Zenyi, Bronya Nex, and Willow. So Ragna is pretty good as a fire 3.5. So like, you know, maybe you didn't have Leywin Hook and you're in the progress of farming Leywin Hook to transmute to Little Joys. Getting Ragna TB means you have like a solid charge attack based fire set that you can kind of just throw on any character. Ragna TB with Thales M is like a very, very solid standard fire fire set, especially if you're doing charge attack characters like VK, Magical Girl Siren, Spina. Some of y'all have Spina from when she was given out for free, and then the rest of y'all might be tempted to roll on the ADV banner. So yeah, Linnaeus is a great G3.5 for lightning. Ragna's a great G3.5 for fire. Neither of them are worth spending crystals for at this point. Zen Yi is also an insanely good like 3.5 for lightning with support utility as well as DPS utility. So, you know, the top three are really good. Bronya next is kind of it's kind of obsoleted because Willows exists for free to play option. It's craftable, but the turnaround time is really long. So Willows being in the offset, it's like if you get one piece, that's great because now you speed up your farming if you haven't finished your set. But if you already have a set, getting a second piece of Willows is like you're not in a rush to ever have a second set of Willows, in my opinion. Not like with Handle, because Handle has support utility, you know, and at the time of Handle's release, we were trying to build multiple sets for different characters, for the Nirvana players that, you know, are min-maxing. Having multiple sets means you can have different affixes on different pieces, but if you're not chasing Nirvana, you don't need to worry about that at all. One set will be fine if you're a Red Lotus to Nirvana bouncer. So we kind of talked a bit about Ragna and Astral Ren here. So Focus B off rates are kind of crappy, right? Keys of the Void. This is like the collector's banner. If you're an old school collector, you just want to have a beautiful museum in your dorm full of old weapons. This would be your old weapons banner. Keys of the Void, it's so old. A lot of these weapons are in exchange, right? Crusher Bunny I don't think is in exchange yet, but Crusher Bunny's actually, it's pretty useful as a support weapon if you don't have the latest stuff. And you're still using Haxor Bunny, or, you know, maybe you're playing Hersher of Truth without her signature weapon. So this would be like your second best in slot, your pre-best in slot, right? Your pre-bis. Blood Dance is an old school support weapon, right? This is for every Himeko and the Olenyeva twins. You can use any two-hander sword user can use Blood Dance to apply an insane multiplier that lasts for very short duration. Hekate's Gloom, still used in a few trick strats, but you know, nice for progression, but probably too expensive to pry arm for new accounts. Miracle Kissy Pillow still quite good on a few situations. Mostly, more so as a placeholder weapon. Like, if you have Prometheus and you don't have Prometheus signature weapon, like maybe Miracle Kissy Pillow you would put on her. It's great for Carol. You know, like, if you're running a lot of Carol in Elysian Realm, having Miracle Kissy Pillow is an obvious win. And then Astral Ren White Dwarf, you know, Spina's signature weapon, but also a great generic scythe for every other scythe user because of the total damage that it gets, or rather that it gives. And then Obscuring Wing for Raven. Raven's not really meta, and even at her release, like, she was kind of forced into meta just because there was no other option. Raven's time has passed. Raven is also 2 years old, right? 2 years, almost 2 and 1 patch old. But Obscuring Wing was great at the time of its release. I would definitely still hang on to one copy if it's your first time getting one. But again, I don't think anybody should be rolling on this banner, right? You should just be saving for next patch. Ragna, or, you know, Fire G3.5. Raksha, which is your Shattered Sword set. If you don't have Rebirths, if you don't have Hersher of Rebirth signature set, getting Shattered Swords would be desirable, but I don't think you should try to get it from this banner. Vern is craftable now, Avogadro is craftable now, and then Bastet is... I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Like, it's not bad to have if you're a new account and you just don't have a lot of inventory, you don't have a lot of arsenal. you don't have a lot of stigmata in your armory, you know. Getting Bastet TM or even 3-set would be comfortable because you can still run Bastet TM on Kira. I don't know why that refreshed like that. But just pay attention to this. There is Wishing Well available for both banners if you already have other dupes of the same set and you're just trying to get, you know, the missing piece. And also for Spina, you know, you only really need Ragna TB. Ragna M is like a luxury, but Thales M actually gets you 97% based on the charts that were published at the time of Spina's release back in 5.5. Thales M, one of the most versatile G2 fire stigmatas. What can you say? Heads up on expansion. So expansion banner pity will carry forward if you do decide to roll here. I don't recommend anybody roll at this time. You should be just saving crystals for next patch. ADV banner for whales, right? Whales and medium-high spenders. If you're brand new and you don't have Spina, I would just wait for Spina to enter Battle Pass or some other like budget option box or something. For players who did play in 5.5 and have her to at least S2, you know, it's only 50 pulls if you want to get her to finish the double S. Some other players might be in various substates of like in between ranks, and like, yeah, if you can get to double S, that's convenient. But for most fights nowadays, it's like Miracle Magical Girl just kind of replaces Spina. I still think Spina is quite fun to play. Definitely, as time has went on, we've discovered, like, you know, the shortcomings and the quirks of, you know, where she excels and where it falls short. One of the signature fights before Miracle Magical Girl was Spina versus Argent Knight, which was a Rita versus Rita fight. In my case, I will not be pulling 40 times to try to get the rank up to double S1, even though that would be convenient. What else is there to say about this? ADV banner does not carry forward pity. So any rolls that you do here will not carry forward to the next ADV. Alright, so make sure you remember this. ADV supply. Let me raise it up here so you guys can read it along with me. ADV supply does not carry the drop counts left for the 10 drop guarantee and the 100 drop guarantee to the next round. Okay, so just, you know, buyer beware. And of course, Storm Supply, I'm just going to save tickets for the next spending event in 5.7.3, 7.7.3. And that's about it. Oh, it reset because the day rolled over. Okay, and then that takes us to the survey. Survey. Hey, Ad, what's up? I'm recording my banner review and overview for the week for YouTube. We are simulcasting right now. I ended up going back to work after being a basically sabbatical after deployment. So I went back to work probably 3 weeks ago. I'm working in retail as a part-timer. It's retail, so the obvious bad parts, and there's been a few nice parts. I'm enjoying walking around back and forth. My feet are sore by the end of the shift, which is good and bad, right? Because I feel like I am getting some more physical activity than I otherwise would not be getting. And then there's consistent money every 2 weeks. Not great pay, but you know, I like the consistency of it. But that brings us to our next talking point. I'd like to thank Stream Elements and Polarium for sponsoring this week's content, because we have Raid Shadow Legends promotion. Use the code Monkey King to get a free legendary. Oh. Yeah, the Monkey King slaps, and if you're using the referral link, you get Rector Drath. So 1 legendary and 1 free epic. And I think on reaching a set level, you get another epic. Some Sylvan Archer dude popped up in the mailbox. So Now is a great time to power level a Raid Shadow Legends account for those that want to support the content and give Raid Shadow Legends a try. All that said, let's go get into the survey. Banner review and survey time. Oh, survey's not here. Survey should be in here under the news tab. So yeah, don't forget to fill out your survey. Susanna birthday event, the web event. We looked at these already. Survey with the rewards for 200 crystals. Don't forget to do your survey. All right, don't forget to do your survey. All right. For the most part, I've enjoyed 7.0. Promise to Luna. I've enjoyed 7.0. The new outfits looked good. Old characters definitely didn't get buffed. Some of them did, but not really. I mean, Senti got buffed, right? Senti got DLC, but it cost crystals. Level of grindiness has been lowered for more relaxed gameplay. Kind of true. Kind of. Old systems and features have been optimized. Not true. I like the new characters. Luna gameplay is very smooth, and I think I appreciate that. Luna event story was very comfortable. Yeah. Compared with before, how do you describe your in-game time after 7.0 update? I spend less time because I got a job. I'm a normie now. I can't degen out on this. I can't no-life this game anymore. How satisfied are you with the new battlesuit? Very highly satisfied. Excellent battlesuit. Very good at S0. Very free-to-play friendly in general. How satisfied with the following aspects? Just all around the line. Oh, battle performance. Oh, you know what? The one thing I don't like is her animations take too long. But that's like my complaint with every modern battlesuit here in Honkai Impact 3rd. Have I played the story? I had a try, but didn't play much. I have been playing. I haven't finished everything. That's the goal for tonight. We're going to finish everything. I did not... and neither satisfied nor dissatisfied, right? Because I kind of liked Act 1. I felt like Act 2 just put me to sleep. And then Act 3 was just a cliffhanger ending. So I was satisfied and then I was dissatisfied. There was a lot of stuff that was just carried over from the previous, so I didn't really, nothing felt real to me. I just kind of, what's my opinion? It was too long. Act 2 and Act 3 was just too long. Yes. Oh, I loved Ranch Tale, yeah. Event visuals, event rewards, story central. Okay. I just liked the event. It was very cozy. Right? It was very cozy. Yeah, there's the Stream Elements link. Raid Shadow Legends. Don't forget to use the code Monkey King for free Lego in Raid. Map exploration. No, yeah, map exploration was okay. Cluck Cluck House, Moo Moo Feeding. I enjoyed that because that was Himiko's. Mining wasn't that great. Fishing was okay. Planting was very Harvest Moony. I love it and I want to play it again in the future. Yeah. Encounter system. Encounter system? Neutral. Oh, I know how to get the items out. Oh, no, I don't. I know that, but yes, I got that one. I am satisfied with Hot on the Trail only because it's not chip space. Elysian Realm, I hate Elysian Realm, dude. LV in Elysian Realm, I think she's great. Neutral. I feel like the common hoyoverse complaint is that like they take too long setting up the punch with their storytelling and writing, and everything just always feels way too slow. Too much fluff in the writing. Too much filler. Oh, there's some typos and grammatical errors. And weapon skill descriptions, character skill descriptions. They're still not consistent. Hey, Devil Master, what's up? We're doing a survey. Stigmata descriptions are also hard to understand. Mainly, it's like stigmata skill descriptions are just not consistent across the board. I wish it were. Yeah, I fell asleep during Act 2 and Act 3. Where did I encounter typos and errors? Definitely the chapter, a little bit in Ranch's Tale. I feel like we definitely saw it in the in one of these other things, but I can't remember. I'm gonna just put highly dissatisfied with everything. Dorm is neutral. Armada is neutral. MA, I'm dissatisfied. Open world, neutral, but it is boring. I haven't done Q Manifold ever, because by the time Q Manifold rolled out, I kind of miss Singularis and Dirac C. I feel like those would be like one-off. If I could just play them for like 1 week, I'd be good. I'd get my fix and I'd be good, right? I feel like in the last month, I've only paid attention to the in-game announcements. I haven't really been that active on Twitter ever since TweetDeck died. I don't really get notifications for Honkai Impact 3rd, even though I rang the bell. I'm not on TikTok. I always have my notifications on Discord muted. And sometimes I'll see the sponsored items on Instagram. Oh, sometimes I get posts from their Facebook show up on my feed too. Oops, hit the wrong button. But yeah, I'm not very satisfied with the in-game purchases system right now in Honkai 3rd, because it feels like they just want us to just buy more rank ups for the new S ranks, and I wish they would just design like good S0 characters again. But you know, it's Hoyoverse. That's a lot to ask for in any of their titles. Like, go ahead, just make a decent 5-star that doesn't have like, you know, require C1 or E1 to actually get the fully base kit fully unlocked. Right? That's stupid stuff. Right. Apart from Honkai Impact 3rd, what other games have I played every week in the past month? Well, Star Rail. I was playing Blue Archive up until like maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I can still include that. Any Nikkei enjoyers? World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. I wonder if there is a community manager that's mauling at the lower numbers on Twitch for the Hoyoverse games now that WoW is back, and you know, WoW is going anywhere from 80 to 200k concurrent viewers, because there's like 3 active versions of WoW that are really popular to watch right now, or 4 active versions of WoW. WoW is back, baby. But actually, I know Ash Candy, who is at Hoyoverse now for Genshin brand management, He used to be a community manager for World of Warcraft, and he used to work at Riot. We were Twitter mutuals, or we are Twitter mutuals. I'm not as active, and I don't think he's as active. But yeah, he's working at Hoyoverse now, so maybe he'll see the survey. Please make the game less chill for S0 players. Please make the game less painful for S0 players. S0 felt really bad, but as S0 Luna felt great mechanically. Really bad mechanically. However, S2 plus Luna's scaling is still way too extreme of a power spike. What else? Fenris here. I started working again, so I haven't had as much time to play or stream like I used to. Please continue to cycle old BP outfits into the permanent outfit shop. Please rerun more pre-event outfits from past event shops into the time capsule and permanent outfit shop. Prodigal Girl, as well as old year 1 recolor. Okay, what else can we complain about? Hey Sati, what's up? Please make the dialogue less boring in story chapters. I fell asleep during chapter 41, Act 2 and Act 3. Not much, just dying. Well, stop dying, Sati, and come back to life. Please add Mirage Sweep for Mirage, as well as a way to sweep Elysian Realm after the first weekly clear, so that I can get rusted insignias faster. Even if it has to cost booster tickets. Alright, please increase the pace at which old, outdated Valkyries get added to War Treasury and Elysian Realm shop for their upgrade stamps. To BP and War Treasury and Oh yeah, Foundry. Foundry still desperately needs an update. There are many weapon types that do not have a bounty weapon option for new players. Gosh, I hope I don't fall asleep. I'll type out this survey. What else do we normally complain about? Foundry crafting costs for both chrysolite and ether fuel needs to be significantly reduced. Mirage needs a sweep option and more attempts tickets each week. Ugh. I'm tired. Chat, what if I just take a nap after this? Man. I don't know what else to say. What else do you guys want me to put on this survey? I mean, I'm sure at this point my opinion doesn't mean much anymore. All right, let me copy paste this. Let me save it in a text pad, notepad. File save as 7.0. 7.0 survey. Okay. Survey copy pasta. Okay. I'm sending it. Yeah, 200 crystals. Oh, yeah. All right, chat. That's going to be the survey.